If you want to buy cheap and reliable Nba2K20 MT and NFL 20 MUT coins, please go to dvdj.com/Nba2K20 and use code XKAPAR to get 10% off your first purchase.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and in this video, you guys see from the title, I'm coming at you guys with my way, my method to get 1,000 wins on triple threat offline and get yourself that nice, beautiful Galaxy Opal Dominique Wilkins. So obviously I've nerded this game. You can see I have Pink Diamond Shawn Kemp and I have Dominique Wilkins. I've done two of the main things that you really need to play in this game. Like, there's two major offline modes, triple threat offline and domination. So I've really done a lot of it. So my personal way to play triple threat offline and really win, get through it quick, is a little bit different than some people might do. If you watch Denver Struck, he actually in his video said just get a shooter and two other people that could kind of score inside and play some defense that were tall, and that's it. Mine differs a little bit. What I usually do is I use Evo cards. So this might be something that's a lot of you guys know, and it might be something that really not a lot of you guys know. So this is the team that I at least ran for my last 300 games of triple threat offline. Kevin Garnett, Latrell Sprewell, and the Emerald Bob Sura. So obviously running the Emerald in the lineup lowers the cards that I'm facing. But here's the awesome, funny thing that 2K doesn't really do correctly, and I'm abusing it. If you actually go in to one of these Evo cards, I don't have any in my lineup, so I'll just do this real quick. Power forwards, and here's Kevin Garnett. So if we go to Kevin Garnett, you can see it still shows he has a 77 offense and 79 defense overall. Yeah, you can see I've played 400 games with him. I've played a lot with KG, which those are Emerald stats. Those are his overalls when you first get KG. But you can see if I go to his stats, they're all here. So basically, when you go into triple threat offline, 2K looks at Kevin Garnett, sees him as an emerald, and gives you emerald cards and gold cards. And I literally played my last 300 games using an amethyst, a diamond, and an emerald against golds and emeralds, and that was it. Because as you guys saw, I used Latrell Sprewell, and just to show you guys that it's the same thing for Latrell Sprewell, we'll go in here. 86 offense, 74 defense, the same as Sapphire is, and you go over here and look at all these stats. These are not Sapphire stats. I'm probably going to be selling Latrell Sprewell pretty soon because, you know, he goes for a good bit. But, I mean, these are not stats for a card as good as he is. I don't remember. There we go. Darrell. Oops, sorry about my computer right there. So basically, what you're going to want to do is get Evos that you have up. Kevin Garnett's a free card that you have all the time. Dwayne Wade's a free card that you get that goes up to an amethyst, and you can put both of those in. Obviously, I don't have Dwayne Wade Evo'd, so I use Latrell Sprewell. And what I personally liked with Latrell Sprewell is he's super quick and has the gold quick first step. That's another tip. Pick a card that has really good slashing ability and has gold quick first step. Those are two requirements that I think you really need to have on these cards, and Latrell Sprewell has those, and he also can shoot, but that's not 100% necessary. I put in Bob Sura because Bob Sura is shorter, and it puts Latrell Sprewell at the shooting guard position. The benefit of having Latrell Sprewell at the shooting guard position instead of the point guard position is he's super fast, and he has that quick first step. So if he goes against centers, he can just blow right by them every single time. You also, with Kevin Garnett, have somebody that can rebound and also shoot the three. And then Bob Sura is a great emerald card to have at that point guard because he can kind of play defense, he can shoot the three, and he can slash to the paint so easily. So I'm not even kidding. You guys have seen how many games I played with Kevin Garnett, and I think maybe Latrell Sprewell. I'm pretty sure I showed that. So you guys saw I have a diamond, an emerald, and an amethyst in my lineup. I go here, I have an emerald and two golds, and I'm using a diamond, amethyst, and emerald card. I mean, I can't make this stuff up. It is so easy to just cheese the CPU when the CPU is not using good cards. I know a lot of you guys, and if you even go back to my old streams, I was using diamonds, pink diamonds, and just having a really difficult time. I lost a few games in the early hundreds because I didn't know that this was a thing, and it's so cheesy. So what I typically do is off ball with Kevin Garnett because I'm on Hall of Fame difficulty, so these guys are OP as hell. And this is really all I do, and I get a lead and then just generally try to keep it, to be honest with you guys. But it's really not a big deal for me anymore because I have 1,000 wins. You know, really, who needs it? But I just pass it in Latrell Sprewell, run this little side loop, and to the paint we go. And you'll see they do drop down to the paint, and that's when you would kick out. But I'm not really great at doing it because, honestly, when I'm playing, I just go mind numb and keep playing it. But you can see Detlef Schrempf does not have any sort of defense to guard Latrell Sprewell, so I just get a blow by every single time. You guys will go up against centers like, I don't even know who we have in this one, but Daniel Marshall, maybe if Pau Gasol if you get his amethyst. Sometimes you go against Sean Marion, which is a little difficult. Beware of those kind of players. But most of the time, you'll go against cards who just don't have the speed to match up with Latrell Sprewell, and it's so overpowered. I mean, you literally can do everything with this card. And sometimes when I'm down like this, I'll go over to the corner, call this little screen right here, and you'll see they drop in easy green lights because Latrell Sprewell has gold quick draw. I highly recommend Diamond Latrell Sprewell. Honestly, Bob Sir, you can replace for anybody that you're trying to evo. I actually evoed a lot of my cards after 750 wins. And you just really rinse and repeat this cycle. Stupid blow by and off-ball defense. And then once you get a lead, what I personally would do, once you get like a 6-point lead, flop every single time and just let them score, or just put down your controller and pick it back up once you go on to offense. Because most of the time, I did that as well. And you see we play off ball, boom, we got it right there. Below by with Latrell Sprewell, and boom, easy dunk, and now we're up. It's so stupidly easy to win these games when you just do this. I mean, it's not hard. I barely have to think, and I can just sit here on Hall of Fame difficulty and win. It's a lot easier than doing Denver's method now because Denver put it out before 2K decided to patch the fact that centers, AIs go under screens every single time. So you can't really do that unless you're in the corner, which is why I go over to the corner when I do mine. You just got to be careful not to get an out of bounds call. But there, another easy green. You can see I know Latrell Sprewell so well. I green everything with the card, and we get big leads. And really, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably going to be super boring. It was so boring for me today. I personally am recording this the same day I got Dominique Wilkins. I grinded out 100 games straight today. It was a process. It's not something that's going to be fun. 1,000 wins if you do it over a long period of time. Super easy. You don't even have to worry about it. And eventually, you'll get Dominique Wilkins, who's definitely a card worthwhile. Awesome. Love that. But doing it all in a really fast amount of time, I think I did it in a week and a half. It's not worth it. I sat here, tried for forever to, do all of this, get it out as quick as possible. I wasn't trying to be the first in the world, but it really just isn't worth your time. 1,000 wins is great. I definitely think it's worth to get it Wilkins, but I don't think it's worth it to do it as quick as I did. And I wish this game would just go by a little bit quicker. But of course, I had to mess up and lose my lead. But you can see, easy blow-bys. Every single time we'll throw Sprewell right into the paint, and he has slasher takeover. That's another thing I forgot to say. Make sure that your guy that has quick first step and is good inside also gets that slasher takeover, because it's OP. I'm going to let Tyrone Hill just catch the ball, try to block him. You can do that too, sag off so they at least get the ball, and then try to block him, but it's really not necessary. But look, once we get slasher takeover, doesn't matter who's in front of us, we're dunking the ball over them, and you can just do this every single time. Like when I tell you you can do this every single time, you can do it every single time. There were some games where I just literally did the blow-by drive every possession. I'll leave Tyrone Hill wide open right here, because like I said, I have the lead, so I can leave him wide open. They can pass it right in, and boom. That's how you get the quick, easy games. The faster they score, the faster you get the ball back, and the faster you can score and get the hell out of the game. Look, 3 people in the paint, doesn't matter. Latrell Sprewell is dunking on them. Just go into the paint and hold square with Latrell Sprewell. You're going to get a bunch of buckets. I'm sorry this is a little bit of a boring section of the video, but there's just one more tip that I have to tell you guys to really speed up this game. Right at the end of the game, I can't really tell it to you before. I want to like show you guys in like the actual game what you got to do. But we're up a major amount, so I was gonna let Ricky P your score, but it's fine. And here we go, the very last one. So what you're gonna want to do when you're at this very last like bucket, score, and as soon as you hear that buzzer, go quit. Yes. Might seem like you're not going to get the win, but I promise you guys saw I was at 1,000. I'm going to be at 1,001, and I get the vault right here. That's going to save so much time. I actually did the math. If it's about 30 seconds, which I think is lowballing it, honestly, 30 seconds to go through here and look at all the empty. If you take those 30 seconds across all 1,000 games, that's 30,000 seconds, and that actually equals out to about, I think it was somewhere between 5 and 8 hours that you get to save by just quitting out like that. So definitely do it. You're going to save yourself so much time. And yeah, that's the easiest way, really, honestly, to get 1,000 wins. Obviously, I'm not the only one to have 1,000 wins. There's this guy with 1,037. But we're right there for the most wins in a day. But let me know any suggestions that you have to, run through games quicker. Obviously, I don't need them, but it's to help everybody else out that's watching the video. Like the video if you guys did enjoy. Obviously, I would love to get this video out to people. Share it with them. Try to get this video out to everybody. Help them out. Subscribe if you guys are new. We're on that road to 1.6K at the time of recording this. Hopefully, we're past it by the time this is uploaded. But I can't thank you guys enough for all the support on the videos lately. It's been amazing. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.